Crime Watch, we take on cases that at first seem impossible to solve. In fact, generally, detectives only come to us when their inquiries have drawn a blank. So the programme's 1 in 5 success rate is with crimes that are hardest to crack. Even so, our next case must be one of the most difficult we've covered. The reason? Well, we're asking men who've been to prostitutes to call, and people who've been dealing drugs. The question is, will they care enough about a murder to call in? A lot of people have cared, and so, with considerable courage, almost everyone you'll see in our reenactment is the real witness. On a slope at Norwich Edge is a beauty spot called Warren Point. It's a half-hour drive from Leeds and Bradford, and it's popular with ramblers.
I was in the woodland looking for wild fungi that my family and I like to eat, and after about 15 minutes being unsuccessful, I was on my way back to my car and stumbled across the remains of a human being.
The body was lying in a natural hollow in the ground, over which branches had been placed. It was badly decomposed, but was still identifiably a woman in her early 30s, fully clothed, with stab wounds to the chest and back. After 2 weeks, it was identified as Yvonne Fitt. For 10 years, Yvonne worked as a prostitute in Leeds and Bradford. This is Manningham in Bradford, where most other women working on the streets knew Yvonne well. She was one of the few black prostitutes here, but she'd not been seen in Manningham since summer. She'd been arrested more times than members of the Vice Squad could remember, among them PC Ingrid Cannon.
I'm here.
I'm not doing anything, I'm waiting for someone.
You always think.
Look, Aristo down there, it's not my time.
I've known Yvonne for some time. She's quite a bubbly sort of a girl. She was always full of fun and laughing. She never had any nastiness in her or anything like that.
But you know that lad on the Vice Squad? I don't know, I fancy him.
The sort of brash front that she always put on, it did seem to be a bit of a front to me because I think she was quite shy and lonely inside, really. I always got the impression that Yvonne didn't really want to work in the red light area. She was working there just to provide herself the means to live. Despite her lifestyle, Yvonne was still close to her family in Leeds. She was one of 7 children.
How much are they? £8.
Sometimes she don't come for sometimes 2-3 months. And when she does come, she turn out with a bundle of flowers, a bunch of flowers. Sometimes 3-4 bunches. And I always say to Yvonne, I say, Yvonne, don't spend so much money on flowers, you know.